Welcome. This is Crime Queen, and if you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile. Hence, we say the crimson light is life. So, I am busy getting Eve, of course, Mother Eve, who has been illuminated. This is the story we are told, but we understand it on a clearer level now that she ate of the fruit and became illuminated. This illumination corresponds perfectly well with the story of God saying to Abraham that I am that I am. So the numerical value for I am that I am is 14, and we see when we do the numerical value for Eve, that too is 14. And we see, of course, we get a reference for Jesus Christ, generations of lineage of kings is 14. So the I am, this is AM here, this is the mouth, and the dots. The dots is that which we are connecting. That we are connecting. And this is giving another illumination of Mother Eve as the dots. Okay, or either of us when we get illuminated. We are talking about the sacrifice. We are using revelation, water, and intuition. And these are to help us understand our relationship with the word sacrifice, or with Christ, or with how we deal with those issues here. So I'm going to use, in fact, I'm going to just do a very short presentation because we have seen these fives have been showing up with the waters from the number two. And this is the thing, number two, it's just reminded me because two has been playing a very profound role in everything we have been doing. This is where agreements are done. But we are told that God saw everything he done was good. That sawing meant as if there was a division. And of course, it went on to say that God divided the waters from the waters. The word waters equals, that's 95215. And so this is 10, 17, 18, 19, 23. This is 23, 2 and 3 is 5. So the word waters equals 5, which is on direct par with Mother Eve. Eve is, well, not 23 in this here, but she adds up to 5. And so we are believing that the story about there being two Adams, Adam and Eve in the garden, and Christ being the second Adam, I am really with the belief that there was Eve before there was that second Adam in the Garden of Eden. I'm believing that the first Eve was co-creator with God. When he said, let us make man in our own image and likeness, I believe that was to do with the second Eve. And I'm not disregarding that there was another entity, meaning there might have been 3, as we are told. But it would make sense if we have that figure image of God as man, because it does go on to say, and God made man in his own image and likeness. So that really sort of gives the impression that there was a male, and God made, because he says, let us make, but then it became made. And the word made, let us make, make, is 3. I believe it's 3. So this is 5, 2, 1, 4. That's 7 and 8 and 12. So make is actually 12, and that equals 3. So let us make. We see the word number 12 appears there, and I'm now connecting the dots, so to speak, with this 12, because there we have 12 in this first proposition, if you like, where God say, let us make man in our own image and likeness. The word make equals 12, And so he made man in his image and likeness. So let's just see it as that there would be the seed of 12 in that make man in his image and likeness. We could see where the tribes had come from. So in that make, there would have been the seed for the tribes of Abraham and of Israel from that word make. And of course, when he said, let us, and God made, so let us make, that would have been the 12, which equals 3. Now, I have been looking at this 3 as a feminine, as the feminine aspect. So it's like the formation of whatever was happening. Let us make. And then God made. The made now equals 5. The word made equals 5. So there was make and there was made. And if we add make and made together, that would be 8. And we see perhaps that's what number 8 is all about, where one is made and one has been, or make, or you make something, or something has been made from what you make. Well, however we want to make sense of that. But I'm believing that it all adds up to the third eye. Okay. So talking about the third eye and talking about made, let's draw this. Let's see if I can get my sponge. Oh, there it is, of course. Okay. So, but what I would just want to do this numerical value for what we feel is responsible, or scientists say is responsible for opening the third eye, activating the pineal gland. So PINEAL. It's almost like a pine meal, or pie meal. There's a little thing missing here for a pie meal. Okay, gland, GLAND. So this is 25137. So this is 7 and 1 8, 8 and 10 18. Is this correct? No, it's not correct. Okay, let's do this one first. This is 315597. Okay, so this is 4 and 10 14, and 9 would be 23, and 7 that would be 30. And gland is GLAND 45137. So this is 10 and this is 20. Okay, so 20 and 30 is 50. So that is 5. So the pineal gland is actually shown here as 5. So isn't that really amazing? Because I had been thinking, well, which is which? Which is the lock? Which is the key? Because the word key equals 5. The word lock equals 5. And here we have, of course, the pineal gland. But there is another wonderful thing with the pineal gland. When it's north, if we were to look at the north, to be occupied with the north and the south, because we are told it's that activation for the serum that goes from the lower chakra to the crown chakra. That would mean that would be what would ignite the third eye. So the north, or I believe also crown, let's see, but north is 30, so that is 3, and south is 20. I have done the numerical values for those. And crown, let's just see if crown will add up to CROWN. So this is 55693. And so this is 10, 16, and 9 is 25 and 3 28. 25 and 3 is no. Let's do this again. I do have my words a little bit when I'm getting a bit tired. So 5 5 CROWs, okay, yes, and 9 3. So that's 10, 16, 16 and 12. I'll just do it. It's easier this way. Yes. So it's 28. That's correct. So that's 10. All right. So basically, but uh, when we do this together, the north and south, we see that it turns to 50, and it's how we could perhaps say that we are aligned. We feel in alignment at that stage, of course, with the north and south being activated. Okay, so it's the middle. And so anyway, I hope you have found this enlightening in some way. It's just tying or connecting the dots really, and seeing how Eve is connected to all of this, or Christ, or like we say, the Christ spirit. Thank you for watching. If you like this presentation, click the like button and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualizing soulful love. Stay blessed, stay bright, stay ignited, and be blissful, be a field, because we are planting new seeds. Namaste. And spill over with love.